Unfortunately, this is another one of those learning experiences. I just found out the hard way. Uh, See, I read somewhere that you're supposed to record on a different drive other than the drive the game is on. So, okay, I tried doing that. And I used Nero Burning ROM to determine the drive speed of my other drives, and it said this little 16 gigabyte USB drive was the fastest I had, so that's the one I was recording on. Unfortunately, I don't really pay attention that much, and when I'm recording, I'll record a video and then I'll go to record another video right after it, like I just did, and the drive ran out of space, but it doesn't actually come up and say, hey, you're out of space. It just puts a file name there with that doesn't work. So what happened was I was at the city and it was looking pretty dull. I didn't see any of the shops there that I wanted. And overall, I was really kind of disappointed, and I was like, I'm going to go to another city and stay there. And I was going to go home. On the way home, I found two shotgun Messiahs, which I wasn't really all that thrilled with. I didn't find the 44 Magnum part I was looking for. I did find, and I'm really happy about this, a hardware store where I did find the auger. I also found another chainsaw, which I put in here. I found another nail gun, which I also put in here. And so this is my wake up box. And if I die, I'll come over here and just hit take all, and I've got all the armor and all the tools and equipment and everything. I've got an extra sniper rifle, an extra nail gun, an extra chainsaw, plus all the regular tools and all of that. So I came home after that to put everything away. Let's see, I don't think... I'm not going to need a nail gun, but I'm going to bring a hammer just in case. I'm bringing some concrete with me, some clay, one for iron, one for brass, in case I find any. The stone is to make forges, and I'm going to take... each one of these pieces of stone will make a forge, or a campfire. So I've got enough for 5 of those. I'm not going to bring wood planks. I am, however, going to bring this chest. And I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't going to spend the night, but while I was there, let me bring a cooking pot, bunch of torches. I'm going to go and find a parking garage, because there's something really cool I'm going to show you about the parking garages. I'm going to bring the rest of my bacon and eggs. Well, a full stack of bacon and eggs. Mostly I'm going to be living off canned food while I'm in the city, because there's not really any good hunting going on there. Yeah, I do want to bring a crossbow. Whoops. And a good supply of arrows. I'm going to be loading up, and I'm not going to be doing any looting while I'm on the way there. But actually, you know what, I should leave that as a placeholder, so when I drink, do I have any... Okay. Ooh, I've got beer. What I'm going to do, I'm going to find a parking garage, because I got a great idea for how to secure a parking garage, and I'm going to make a temporary outpost in the city. You'll notice it's day 63. It's the morning of day 63, and I think that means that it's a horde night. So, Horde Night in the city. Woohoo! We're gonna have some fun. And let's see. Is there anything else I'm absolutely gonna need? I know I'm not gonna. There's trees in the city, as I mentioned, and I've got the chainsaw to take care of them. There's I don't think I'm gonna need the grill because I'm not. There's no hunting in the city. Like I said, I'm mostly going to be relying on canned food while I'm there. It's not going to be a permanent base location. I'm not going to be permanently changing places. I have an extra iron ingot mold, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that. I'm going to bring some coal. I'm going to go upstairs and kick these guys' butts. What are they doing up there? Hey, 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 hey! Idiot. Come down here. So anyway, here's the deal. I'm back to recording on my hard drive, so it won't run out of room anytime in the near future. I'm not even going to waste a bullet on you. So I wasn't going to stay in the city, and I was on my way home when I found the hardware store, the 2 shotgun messiahs, and I believe there's a born and noble there. Let's take a look at this. Let me show you here real quick. Come on, come on. Okay, you can tell the hardware store has this orange on it. So you know when you see that on the map, that's a hardware store. Just like this is the gas station with the red canopy around it. I forget which building this is. I think this is the, you can tell it's another store. It looks just like the hardware store. But I believe this is the Born and Noble. But this is... But there's not really a whole... See, this... It's mostly crushed buildings. And I was hoping to find a parking garage right next to an apartment complex. So I think that's what this is. I think so. So that's where I'm going to go. But yeah, most of this city is just a bunch of destroyed buildings. I don't know exactly. I think these are apartment... you can't tell what I'm pointing at. I think these yellow squares are the apartment buildings. And the gray squares, like the one I have my flag on, is parking garages. And I've got gas stations and stores. This city is not really wonderful, but I'm going to go there anyway. I'm going to set up a temporary outpost. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get to a parking garage and set up a little temporary outpost. and that's where I'm gonna stay. I don't think I'm going to have that much trouble at the with the horde. That parking garage is a big sturdy thing, and it's not going to take a lot of effort to fortify it enough to survive a horde, even a horde in the city, knowing there's going to be dogs. And I can cut down trees and make some log spikes. Man, looks like I'm not even going to get to this city by the time. Ah, I missed. Come on. So I'm going to. I'm so upset about this. I showed in the last video, the one that did not record properly. I actually went to a parking garage and I chipped off the bottom of the ramp, and I even got a zombie to come up and demonstrate that they can't jump up. And of course, you know, spiders will, but I've got a way around that also. I'm not going to be bothering with eggs. Because I'm most likely not going to find any animals in the wasteland. I don't think I've ever seen animals in the wasteland. But I did have a pretty good demonstration of my theory about the wasteland and how to best approach it is to go in, run around, get everybody all excited, and then get out. And come back the next day and everything's all quieted down. It's never going to be easy, but it's going to be a lot easier once you've got all the bad guys, you know, once they've spawned. So if this apartment complex parking garage is not next to an apartment complex, I'm going to move on. But that's what I'm looking for, and the reason for that is I want to build a bridge. I did this in my Alpha 9 game, and I was really happy with the way it came out. This looks like a gas station, and I'm going to stop by here real quick to pick up some oil cans. And maybe some brass. But as you can see, I am in the city, and there's like nothing. By the way, awesome source of iron here. Okay, so are these metal trash cans, by the way. always thought they should put something in those. Okay, I need to go this way. Because I want to explore some of the map that I haven't been to yet. Here's another parking garage. But this one, again, there's nothing around it that I can bridge to. Except that thing, and who the hell wants to go there? Asshole. Okay. Let's see, there's an easy way to get into this place. Ah, here it is. Alright, maybe not that one. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, there it is. Is this the one that I was in? No. Oh, this is the out one. Okay. So yeah, this place is, this is a really crappy city. I mean, there's not really all that interesting. Okay, so these yellow squares are, parking lots. Let me get some more gas while I'm here. Do I have? Yep, okay. Alright, there's a parking, bleh. Okay, that's what the apartment complex looks like there. And I don't see any of those that are next to... Okay. That's the police station. I stayed there in the, burnt town. That's a pretty nice, secure location. Good place to stay if you're in the city and you need some place to stay. Easy to secure. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, that's one of the, this is one of the shotgun messiahs. No, this is the Born and Noble. Okay, this is the Born and Noble, and right there, behind it, you can see the orange canopy. That's the hardware store. I haven't gone in the Born and Noble yet. I went into the hardware store, busted open all the crates, only took the auger, and then left. So, where is a good... That's what I get for not paying attention. Alright, so I'm just looking around trying to find a parking garage that's... I don't think I'm gonna find the one I'm looking for. I don't think there's gonna be one in this city. And I'm so disappointed because I really like that arrangement. I went from the second floor of the parking garage to the second floor of the apartment building, and then I just blocked off the ground floor of the apartment building, and I was able to go in and loot. Even at night, and there's nothing they could do about it because they couldn't get to me. I had this cool little scrap iron bridge. Yeah, see, this is the one with the red canopy that I showed you on the map. Oh well. I was kind of hoping she'd take the door down. Now, I haven't exactly been quiet. I haven't exactly used any kind of stealth. I may just get up on top of the hardware store. I don't know, I don't think I'll be safe up here in the horde night. I mean, I will be safe up here. But for right now, let's drop off. Why did I bring these? Oh man. You know what? I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to stay up here. I want to go to the parking garage. Wait, what's this? I don't think I saw this. Is this a... Oh, this is the hardware store. That was a shotgun Messiah I was on top of. No wonder. Yeah, this is the hardware store. So let me find a good parking garage. Maybe I'll go back to the same one I was in. And where would those be? There's an apartment complex right here. Alright, what's this up ahead? This is the other shotgun Messiah. This looks like it would be a good building. Like half of a good building. Whoops. Nah. Wow, the city's full of parking garages, and I can't find one now that I want one. Hello, hello. Is this the other Shotgun Messiah? I don't know that I've been to this one. Is this one that I... No, I've been to this one. Yeah, here's a couple of gas stations. I'll come back and get those later. So there's an apartment building. And just my luck, that's a movie theater over there. Just my luck, I can't find any tall buildings next to a parking garage. Just because I want to show you how cool it is to have a bridge going from a parking garage to an apartment building like I did in this one game. Wow. Oh yeah, I did this. I don't know if I showed you that, but that's how you get to that wall safe there. I don't know if that was in this video or the other one. Oh, I'm out of coffee. Not out of coffee, So anyway, the hub city doesn't have to be a big traumatic experience that you're constantly running from zombies and having to fight your way through hordes of cops and dogs to get anywhere and do anything. There is a constant supply of zombies, but once you get out of their field of view or whatever, they'll leave you alone. Wow. Big hole in the side of that place. So I'm looking for a parking garage in this part of the city where the good buildings are, because those are the ones I want to loot. Especially that place. I saw all the good stuff in there. I've got black denim pants, I'm pretty sure. Again, I could go up on top of the gas station and have a good go at it. It would be easy to survive a feral horde. Just go up there and stay away from the edges. Of course, there's an apartment complex. I should have marked the one that I went to. kind of disappointing. I didn't even find it yet. All the parking garages in this city and I can't find one? Man, I suck. Mostly because I can't remember what they look like on the map. They're these... Oh, yeah, you know what? I know there's one right there. What am I doing? I've literally got a waypoint on the closest parking garage. Is that the closest? Well, there's one here. Let's go to that one. Hey, there you go. Look at that. Okay, so here's the deal. Start right here. Now you know this, I have no problem jumping up here. But watch what happens when he comes up. Hey, no, over here, come here, come here. And that's what he does. So let me go do the same thing to the other side. And again, you start where this column is. Now, if you didn't have an auger, you could still do this with the pickaxe. Just not as fast. And there it is. Now you see I brought these concrete blocks in the cement mix. Let me show you what I'm going to do with those. We'll make these half concrete blocks. And what you're going to do with those this will keep the hornets and spiders out. Now you're going to have to block the top of this ramp off, probably with wood frames or something. Yeah, I bet you didn't know you could fit back here. Haha. Now you don't have to line them up like this. I just do because it looks better. Okay, so I'm going to end the video here, and I'm going to come back and we're going to see what happens tonight. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll be back in like a few seconds.